it's so many twists and turns in religion. It's like, how can y'all accept one thing but not the other? Why can't we just accept all and just accept that the fact that everyone is different in their own way? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another spiritual talk, and of course, go get your joint if you want to join the high vibes conversation, or you can watch this video sober, whichever one works best for you. But just know we're about to have a high level conversation. No 19 keys. If you guys are up for a spiritual talk, go ahead, sit back, relax, get your joint, and enjoy this video with me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kay, and on this channel we have vegan cooks, spiritual talks, and lifestyle vlogs. So if you are interested, go ahead, hit the subscribe button for me. And if you are not new here, thank you, my lovely, so much for coming back. I appreciate every single one of you all. Thank you so much. So today I am excited because we have a spiritual talk, and we're going to talk about why I am not religious, why I am the way that I am. I know that the world that I live in right now, I'm full of around Christianity. Christianity is everywhere in America, okay? And if you tell somebody that you are not a Christian in America, they're probably going to look at you crazy. But keep watching, because I'm going to tell you why I don't practice religion. It doesn't mean that I don't believe in God. It's just that I don't practice in a culture. You guys, I'm so excited because today, right now, we are out in nature, baby. Beautiful vibes here. I'm all around the green vibes, okay? This is my definition of outside. I am outside, okay? Hey guys, happy fall, okay? Okay, so I want to get into like religion. First off, what is difference between religion and spirituality? I say I lean more on the spirituality side, because spirituality to me means freedom. Your spirit. I'm just not the body. I'm more than just the body. And I say this a lot in my videos. I am more than the human body. I am the soul. I am the spirit, which spirit, it really is just energy. And energy can be so many things. So that's why I say spirituality to me means freedom. Rather than in religion, there's boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself in a box. There are certain things you can and cannot do in order to be accepted into this religion. I grew up to be a Christian. Sometimes I remember being scared in church. Every first Sunday of the month, there's a tradition where you take the blood in the body. Or is it blood in the body? I just know you taking some type of like cranberry juice and crackers, right? So I remember being scared, and I remember a little girl crying at church because we didn't want to take it, and because we was told if we take this and we sin, we'll go to hell. That's what I was taught. I was taught if you take this and you sinned, you will go to hell. So I remember a little girl crying in church. She was like, "I'm scared to take it. I don't want to go to hell," because she know what she done. She haven't been good. I always had a close relationship with God and stuff. Like, I feel like as a little kid, I was always thinking beyond like religion, if that makes sense. Like, I remember as a little girl, I was thinking like, I used to ask myself, like, why do we eat the animals if God made the animals? You know what I'm saying? That's just something I questioned as a little kid. It just does not make sense to me. That's my whole like thing on like religion. On the other hand of spirituality, I was once introduced to spirituality around the age of 19, because the impact that Nipsey Hussle had on the community was crazy. I'm not the only one that's on YouTube that like became more on my spiritual journey after the whole Nipsey Hussle situation. You know what I'm saying? What made me dig deep into it was I was just on this whole research thing. I looked up Dr. Sebi. That's how I got into my whole veganism. But as in spirituality, I don't know how, but spiritual soul started showing up on my For You page. So I realized I had found spiritual soul through YouTube. I was just scrolling one day and one of his videos popped up that his titles be so interesting and so relatable. It used to bring me in every time. And so when I used to listen to his videos, I'm just like, wow, this dude is right. Like, now I'm talking about the old spiritual soul, y'all. Like, what is it, 2019, 2020. Them videos was like my awakening of spirituality. He's not the reason why I'm more onto spirituality. He did help me through my journey. I just started watching Spiritual Soul, and then I also started watching this guy on YouTube who is called Bro Sanchez. I ran into his like Christianity videos. He talked about like where Christianity come from. He goes into deep history, and this is why at one point I was so interested in history because I just wanted to know, where did things start? How did slavery start? How did Christianity start? Who started it? What was said? What was done? What made this world start having orders? Because at one point, I do believe that it's called the golden age, where everybody was living free, as in like everything was grass, there was no concrete. I believe everybody was naked. Everybody was eating what grew from trees and plants. Right when like men found out, they start doing too much. I don't know how we got here. It's pretty actually incredible if you think about it. We turn literally, as humans, we turn nothing to something, but it has its pros, it has its cons. So that's my thing of spirituality. I think of the meaning of life, like, or I just think of like, how did life start? I just don't accept things because that's what a book says. And that's another thing of like why I'm not religious. I'm not religious because it puts you so in a box. Like, I don't know how it is, but being gay was such a bad thing. It was such a bad thing in Christianity, and now it's acceptable. It's so many twists and turns in religion. It's like, how can y'all accept one thing but not the other? Why can't we just accept all and just accept that the fact that everyone is different in their own way? And just because you don't like how they're living, you're just projecting on how you will live. And if you look at another person, see how they live it, and you just go, I can't live like that, and you start judging them, you're really judging yourself, because that's how you feel if you was in their situation. But you're not them. In their situation, if they are happy, don't worry about somebody else's lifestyle. If they are happy and if you're happy, who cares? In religion, you just got so many rules. I don't even believe in hell and heaven. Hell and heaven is in your mind. Did anybody see heaven? Did anybody see hell? And I understand that people be having these stories where they die, they meet God, and they come back and they be told all these things like, oh, God told me this, God told me that. I feel like when you dream, you at your most highest self. How many people flew in their dreams? Literally flying in their dreams. Dream is a whole nother world. We just treat the physical like that's the only life. Because honestly, if you think about it, you got two sides of you. You got your human life and then you have your spirit life. And like religion is just so physical. It's so physical. It's just so physical. I feel like the only thing that we should be following in this world is love. Practice love. Love somebody even if they do you wrong. You can love somebody from a distance. If you was to ask me, this is why I would say a spiritual human rather than, oh, I'm a Christian. In Christianity, if you say something against what they say, it's automatically wrong. You're automatically going to go to hell. You're automatically a demon. You know what I'm saying? You're automatically part of the devil. For example, the whole crystal and sages and sun gazing, and it's all about, what does God mean to you? You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. I know there's a higher power. Like, we all live within it. I am part of the God. We are all part of the God. You know what I'm saying? The universe is the God. Like, you got to think about, like, you can call it whatever. I like to say the universe because when I think of the universe, I think of whole. Okay? I think of whole, not just Earth, not just the galaxy, but the whole entire universe beyond. The universe means beyond infinity. That's what I believe as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate this sun speaking to me. I'm really speaking from the heart. I decided that I didn't want to write down what I was going to say. I meet a lot of girls that, they study the Bible, they're close to God, and I love that so much for them. And then they'll be like, are you a Christian or do you go to church? And if I have to say no, they just probably think, oh, she's probably lost. I never got that feedback, but I have been asked to go to church with somebody, and I personally don't like church. It's judgmental to me. And sometimes, like, when I go to church, I just feel like they love asking for their money, okay? Sometimes I don't have it. They make it seem like you're not giving if you don't ever give to them. Like, hey, money is not the only way to give. I just feel like religion puts you in a box. So if somebody was to ask me why you don't practice religion, this what I would say. To put it into short terms, I would say I just have my own way with serving God. My ways may not be your way, and that's okay. I be scared sometimes because it's like some people take religion to the heart. Religion can separate us. I accept people who practice religion. I'm personally just not going to practice. We all get lessons. We all get blessings. Okay, let's share it. That's what God is to me. So if you was to ask me, do I practice religion? I'm gonna say no. Do I believe in God? Yes. I just hope that this explains like my lifestyle because I really don't like to explain things to people. But what I will do is go watch my YouTube. If somebody want to really understand me, watch my YouTube because I feel like I truly am who I am on YouTube. I don't try to hide things. I don't fake it. I love talking about. I love having a spiritual talk because it helps me be free. And next, thing you know, I start attracting people who like, oh dang girl, I think like that too. You know, it's just so cool to think to be around people who do think like you because it's like, oh, I understand you in a way, you know what I'm saying? But yes, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for listening. Let me know what y'all think about spirituality or religion. If you took this video any offensive, I have nothing against nobody who practice religion. This is my opinion. This is what I think, and this is just how I live. You know what I'm saying? And if I hurted you, maybe this channel is not for you. You know what I'm saying? But my channel is open to anybody who's open minded and different ways. You know. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.